Good afternoon. This is Princess, and you're watching LCPM News. Today is Tuesday, November the 3rd, 2020. It is Election Day in the United States. We start off today with President and Chairwoman of the Charles County, Maryland NAACP, number 7016, Nyota R. Sweat, who has been relentless in the 2020 from the Census 2020 voting registration, early voting, and now in the actual election day in Charles, Maryland. So let's get started by bringing her up. How are you doing out there, Madam President?
Good afternoon, and thank you so very, very much for inviting me on today. I'm out at one of our polling locations here in Waldorf, Maryland. So we're trying to get to the finish line. And so I got my walking shoes on. And so we just got to get to the finish line. And that's what we are here to do today.
Okay, so how has it been so far today?
Well, today we had some long lines in the very beginning when the polls open, and once the doors open, I will say that those that are working at the polling locations this election season are doing a wonderful job at getting our voters in and out quickly. So there's a muscle car that's leaving the polling station. But once the doors have been opened and the candidates have been able to, the voters have been able to get inside, the lines are moving quite quickly. So there is no line here at Thomas Stone High School right now, but we're predicting that around 5 o'clock that the lines will pick up.
Quick question for you. Have you heard anything about any voters' intimidation today?
So no actual intimidation. We did get a hit earlier today from one of our locations, a little slight hiccup where some volunteers were not adhering to the electioneering line. And so I asked them to make sure that if it continued to give us a call so we can make sure that someone is on site.
Okay, excellent. Now I understand that there's about 9 election centers and about 6 ballot drop-off locations in your area right now. Have you heard of any problems at any of those other voting centers?
Well, to be honest with you, I have already either physically visited most of the sites so far, or one of my VPs have covered the ones that I have not visited. So we have physically gone to all 9 locations today as of 3 o'clock this afternoon. And so far, no hiccups. And so it's still early and still daylight. A lot of bad things happen when the sun falls. So we want to make sure that we're vigilant once the sun sets, that people that still need to vote will have the opportunity to do so.
Okay, Madam President, I do have a question for you in reference to mail-in ballots. What is your advice for those who still have their mail-in ballots? Do they go ahead and put it in the post office, or they bring them down to your location? What is your recommendation?
Please do not put that mail-in ballot in the post office box. Okay, if you still have your mail-in ballot in hand, drop it off to the Board of Elections location in La Plata. Because if you try to go and vote in person today, they will give you a provisional ballot. And so if you're not sure that your vote will count with the provisional ballot, you have your official ballot. Please sign it, seal it, and take it to the election location that's in La Plata. If you do not want to go all the way to La Plata, you do have several other locations in the county. So make sure that you're dropping it off in a drop-off box. Do not put that in a mailbox. It is too late for that.
Okay, even though on the website for the Maryland County Election Board, it said if it's postmarked by today, it's supposed to be good to go and be counted. But you recommend don't do that. Just go ahead and pull it in the ballot box.
Yes, do not put that ballot of yours in the box today. Take it to the ballot box, please. We need everyone that would like to vote and that is registered to vote. And even if you're not registered to vote, you can register to vote today on site at one of the 9 locations. But do not, I repeat, do not put that ballot in a mailbox today.
Okay, great. Now, other questions. Have you heard anything about when the results may be starting to be released out of Charles County?
Well, because we have a good number of people that have requested their mail-in ballots, and we have absentee ballots and things of that nature. So we're hopeful to get a result tonight, but we're not betting on the farm with that because of how crucial this particular election is and how many people have actually voted. We are not expecting the results tonight.
Now, have you seen an increase in early voting this year?
Do we? Yes, we have seen a definite increase in early voting this year. It has done my heart glad. And not only are we seeing an increase in early voting, but we're seeing an increase in young people. Young folks are coming to the ballot box for the 8 days, and even I've seen a lot of them come today. Young people are coming to the ballot box. And not only are they coming to the ballot box, but they're bringing their friends.
Wow, amazing.
So young folks, I am happy. Charles County young folks, young people, young adults, I am so happy to have seen you all standing in line, not complaining, doing what you need to do to cast that ballot. So the young people are showing out right now. They are in a good way.
That is awesome to hear. So my final question, because I know you're quite busy today, is in reference to a post that I believe I saw on the NAACP site in reference to working with the Lyft to offer free rides to the polling stations. Do you have any information about that?
Well, I don't actually have it on me, but we are advertising that if you call Lyft and you do NAACP, I believe, vote 2020, is not free. So let's put that out there. It's not free. It's at a discounted rate.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that people have the opportunity to get to the ballot box, because we don't want to hear tomorrow or even next month, well, I would have voted if I had a ride.
Understood.
Okay. And so even if you are here in Charles County and if you do need a ride, I'm going to put my number out there. Uh-oh. This is the branch's number, not my personal number.
Oh, because I'm about to write that down.
The branch's number is 240-776-2828. If someone needs a ride, call that number, 240-776-2828. All right. And we will do what we need to do to get that individual to the poll so that they can make sure that they are able to vote today.
Excellent. Diana Sweat, President of and Chairwoman of NAACP, Charles County, Maryland, number 7016. Thank you so much. Do you have any final parting words for us here, not only in Virginia and D.C., but even across the world, across the United States?
Ladies and gentlemen, November the 1st, 1864 was the day that the state of Maryland was emancipated. And they were emancipated by 375 votes. That was it. So every vote matters and every vote should count. Remember that. The state of Maryland was emancipated, freed the slaves, 1864, by the vote of 375 votes. That was my closing words for you. Thank you so much, my dear friend from New Jersey. Appreciate you. You try to you want people to think you from the West Coast, but we claiming you on the East Coast. So thank you so very, very much for what you do, and thank you for giving the Charles County NAACP this platform to be able to share to our viewers why this is important and why we are counting on them to do their civic duty today.
Yes, and thank you so much, Madam President, and hopefully we'll have you on again anytime. As you know, I think I asked you, a couple of your people are trying to call in now, so we probably have to reschedule them later on today if they are available. But Madam President,
Okay.
again, thank you so much. You are the hardest woman that I know working on this election. God bless you, and may the strength of God be with you as you continue on this battle.
Thank, Thank you. So before I go, I am a team person, and I want to give a shout out to my VPs. Mr. William Braxton was out early this morning. I had to take care of some things. He covered the grounds first thing in the morning, and my other VP, Mr. Joe Sampson, he was the guy that orchestrated our Get Out the Vote initiative that we galvanized the community with. So I cannot say enough about these two guys that's always got my back and making sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do as an organization.
Amen. Okay. All right, ma'am. Have a wonderful day and stay Army strong. I mean, Navy strong.
All right. All right. Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, she is gone for now, and I want to thank all of you who's out there. From our national news outlet, we have some information that came in from the Fox News. They're reporting that Donald Trump is leading Joe Biden in New Hampshire, 61.5% to 38.5%. Now, let you know that neither CNN nor NBC are not reporting any numbers out of New Hampshire at this time. Understand that New Hampshire has 4 electoral votes up for grabs. Keep in mind that we are very early in to make any type of determination. However, so that you know that in 2016, Hillary Clinton did win New Hampshire. I am Princess with all of your Election Day updates here on LCPM News. We'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Time with an update from the Virginia Board of Election. So we will see you then. Thank you so much for watching us, and until next time.